Hey guys, how we doing? Before we get started on this watch, I'm going to show you just a very cool feature as we're approaching the correct time. Let me find my pen. So on this watch here, which I'll go into great detail in a minute, as it chimes on every hour, so the next chime will be 9 o'clock and it will beep. Casio very ingeniously put a shooting star that comes down here through the screen. It's really amazing to see. Let me show you it. It's going to come in 20 seconds. I've just zoomed in to show you. If you look here, try not to miss it. It's a little shooting star that shoots really fast down here. It's going to happen in the next 6 seconds. Don't miss it from here all the way down. Ready? See it? Went all through the screen. Absolutely beautiful. And that's what I love about Casios. Don't forget, this came out in 1985. I didn't have to put it in the software for a shooting star to come past on every beep of every hour. It's not even in the manual. So I've got a manual for this watch. It doesn't even say in the manual, and lots of people don't know about this little tiny little feature, but really does mean a lot. So look, this is the GMW-15. First came out in 1985. And I know that because I've got some old Casio catalogues, and I looked at the old Argos catalogue, which is the sell watches here in the UK. Argos is a distributor. And it has this watch in the 1985 Casio booklet, and right up to 1989. It could be a little bit later in other countries, but this is basically the watch. It's round. It's not a massive watch either, so it's quite a good size. It's not small, it's not big, and it's a moongraph watch. And at the time, by the way, this was absolutely ingenious at the time. Absolutely ingenious. It's before any phones, before anything like this. And as the watch is just sitting here, idle, not even on a demo mode, just as the time is just displayed as you wear it on your wrist. Look at the negative display on the other screen here. The stars are just flickering on the road, and this is the moon as it's going down here, the shadow of the moon. Look at that, absolutely stunning, isn't it? If this watch didn't have this feature here, I don't think I would be half as interested, but it's because as you wear it on your wrist, the stars are just flickering. And I don't know if you can notice it on the screen either, but it's a negative display, also known as inverted display, so the opposite to what this screen is here. The back is gold, and this part here looks like a triangle. This will display the shadow of the moon. Now, if you're into your astronomy, you will know fully what I'm on about. I'm not really into it. I know a tiny weeny little bit, but I'm not really into it. But if you are, this watch has significant importance to you, and you would realise the benefits of it. So this watch calculates the age of the moon, and also displays the phase of the lighted area as it travels around the Earth. And let me show you a few little features. By the way, so the other one they made was the moon Cosmos, which is the solar system. And above here, instead of this part being space, the other part will be not inverted. It'd just be a normal display, but with the solar system and all the planets all around the sun. Absolutely phenomenal watch. I do have one here. It's got a slight burnt out screen, so I'm on the lookout for a really nice resin model like this one here, which is in fabulous condition. I'll show you it. By the way, so the screen here, it's is domed. Can you see it? It's like domed like this, which means no matter where you put it in here, there's a reflection of some sort. So it's, see the two little lines here? Well, that's just a reflection. It's not anything on the screen. The screen is not even a single mark on this screen, and that there is the light from above. And I try to find a good position to put it in, because this board here had to raise it up on a specific angle so I'm not hitting lights, and you can see this quite clearly. But at the moment, this is the best we can do. I'll put it on an angle like that. I think that's the best view. So you've got 4 buttons. There's the adjust button here, this button here, this one, and this one, and that's it. There's no light on this watch either, which is something Casio did quite a lot in the 80s, and I think that was a drainage problem. They had a good reputation for Casio's battery lasting a long time, and if they added a light feature to many of the watches, especially one with lots of features, it would drain the battery really quick, and I didn't want that to happen. But today they make things differently, and you probably get lights on most watches now. So what do we go for it? Oh yes, so here is a time display here. So if you ever get one of these watches, the first thing you want to do is as well as set your day and time. So if you press this button here and you press it again, you set your GMT mode, and then if you hit this button here, you set your longitude and latitude, and whether you're east, south, west. And if you're not sure where it is, you just go on Google and type in what is my longitude and latitude, and you put on there your postcode, and it will give you the coordinates. And yeah, now I've already done mine. I think I've done it right. And it will tell you the moon phase. So let me go through a few of the features. Here is, so it gives it a little while longer. It's not instant, by the way, like most of them. It has to process it. So here it will tell you, so we're on the moon phase at the moment, and it will tell you here the age of the moon, and there's the date, and it will just keep flickering here. And if you look here, let me just zoom in here. Here will be the shadow of the moon. You see it here as it goes around, and it will tell you where the moon is. Like I said, if you're an astronomer or you know about the space and you're into that sort of thing, it will make so much more sense to you. And if you flick the button again, here we have the sunrise and sunset here, and it will tell you the sunrise and sunset here. And I think if you press it here, you go through the dates. Or is it this one? Yeah. Just go through the dates, and it will tell you. It takes about roughly 20 seconds. I love that. Look at that little gold moon just flies past. And the next time, I've got to do that again. Hold on. And here's your alarm mode. Stopwatch is 1/100 of a second, so it's quite a good one. Oh, and I think we have also a timer. Like, no, we haven't got a timer. Have we got a timer? Sure, we had a timer. Oh no, no timer. Yeah, and that's basically the features. And if you hold this button in here, this is the demo mode. So you've got a little demo mode where it shows you the moon and the different shadows as it flies past. And see here, the shadow and the little middle part here aligning as well. It's just a stunning watch. What I love about it the most is just love this little flickering of the stars. It's just absolutely amazing. Why did I have to do that? It just wasn't necessary. But every step of the way, in the early 80s, there were 100 steps ahead of everyone. Absolutely everyone. And not only that, Casio really made their watches of highest of quality. Like, don't forget, this is 1985. So how many years is that? We're coming up to 40 years, And this watch, the strap is not original. I've got a strap on its way, the original, but look at the condition of it. Just absolutely stunning. Just a beautiful watch. And even down to the fact that you got the shooting star shooting past here. What a great little, just absolutely amazing, isn't it? What do we think? Do we like it? Of course you like it. It's absolutely amazing. I'll show you the moon, the other one they made to this. It is one of my top watches and on my wish list as well. It's here. Now the problem with this one is the screen is slightly burnt. Well, it's not slightly, it's quite a lot burnt actually. But let me show you it. Let me move this out of the way. I should show you it. I'll leave it here for you to have a look. Let me show you. I have done a video on this, but I think it'd be a good time to show you. Let me just get out this thing here. So if you see the screen, how burnt it is, see it here, which is an absolute shame, and its condition is not all that. But I did buy it pretty cheap. Actually bought it unworking, and when the watch turned up, it was working. So let me go past here, and I think this is it here. Or is it this button here? No, this one. Maybe this one. Or is it this one? And this shows the planets all around the Earth as it goes around. You see the planets there? Another great feature about this watch is this, look. Let me show you the alarm mode. So I've not had this watch, I've not played around with this watch for a while. Where's the alarm? There it is. So if you watch here, so this is a solar system. And if you watch here, they've done this brilliant thing. A shooting star comes from here and goes through this screen and through this screen here. Absolutely love it. Let me just press it. Did you see it? Let's do it again. So it's from here. It will come down really fast through here. Absolutely amazing. And do you know what's amazing is that they made it go through two screens. Like the other one I just showed you just now, that is just through the inverted screen. And yeah, this is, I do love this watch. Let me go back to the time mode. And that's the solar system, and that's the sun. I did do a video on this, so I'm not going to go on too much. But yeah, I do like this. What I'm after is, so Casio made one of these, like this, the black resin. And that's what I'm after. At the moment, there is 3 on eBay, but stupid money, like well over £1,000. I'm not going to spend that. I don't think I've ever spent that on a watch. But yeah, this is a lovely condition, and it's one of my best, only because of its features and uniqueness. I just love it. They made sort of 3 models. This one here, they made another one as well, which I got my eye on. But it's the black resins is what I like to collect, not something like this. I'm going to put this one up for sale. I just keep forgetting about it. And I'm going to fund it towards trying to get a black resin model. Yeah, they are lovely watches. I like to collect all the moon phase stuff, because they were so ingenious. Amazing stuff. Anyway, I don't think I've got anything else to say to you about it. What else can I say? Probably nothing. By the way, it's a 632 module on this. The manuals are very hard to find. It's very difficult. There is some just Chinese and German, but find one in English is very, very difficult. But I have got my book of old manuals, so that's where I got it from. Anyway, how do you rate this, guys? Do you like it? If you do, put your thumbs up. I can't see why you wouldn't like it. Thanks for watching.